It is widely understood by anyone that either owns PLTR stock and or involves himself in the Palantir community that the stock often does not go up upon the announcement of good news. In this video, I'm going to offer a few explanations as to why this seems to be the case. First of all, the stock doesn't only go down. It has gone up dramatically more recently. But how come once the market opens on a day that Palantir has made an official press release, is it that the stock normally falls some single-digit percentage, since that's contrary to common sense? But the more that I've given this thought, the more that I have come to the understanding that the stock's behavior is as a result of the nature of Palantir's business. Naturally, most retail investors are invested in B2C companies, whereas PLTR is B2B by definition. That results in what I believe to be two reasons for Palantir stock's irrational behavior on the release of so-called good news. I say so-called because my first point is that Palantir relies on enterprise and government contracts to survive. It is valued highly as the market recognizes that it is a growth company, but as a function of that, with corresponding high growth multiples, PLTR better be growing rapidly by earning new and unexpected partnerships and deals. Yet, the problem, at least a problem by anyone looking to trade the stock, the market is likely already expecting some number of new contracts per quarter. And while you may think an announcement is necessarily a positive sign for the top and bottom lines when it comes time for quarterly numbers and are thus confused why the stock is moving lower, it is likely more of a neutral indicator than you may realize. Keep that in mind. Second, we have to recognize the stock movement that will naturally result with a buy the rumor and sell the news attitude. I believe this is only exacerbated once again by how Palantir differs from what investors expect from their other likely technology stocks. Take Tesla for instance, where its key performance indicator is production and deliveries. Q2 P&D fell roughly in line with expectations and the stock bounced up and down, yet finished flat on the day, as one would expect. Yet as the market digests how the company delivered despite a continuing chip shortage and global supply chain issues, I'm expecting analysts and big money to increase their estimates for the coming quarterly release, pushing the stock higher. That's a long-winded way of saying that the market can make crazy moves day to day. We have seen Palantir stock move up on good news. It's not unheard of. But please remember how there are numerous factors, including macroeconomic activity, that can buck the Palantir specific news in favor of a different direction. Also, the drop upon official announcement may seem greater than expected because of two additional reasons. One, that Palantir is predominantly contract driven, and those contracts are the main determinant of the business's health. And two, it's not difficult to pick up on leaks for future announcements, as we do on this channel, that can serve as potential buying opportunities for traders to use to ride the stock higher and drop when given the exit from an official press release. Remember that there's always someone on the other side of the trade. Ultimately, big money and its corresponding sentiment on the stock will move PLTR either way, regardless of a rather neutral announcement. So if you believe a given contract can move the needle for the company and Wall Street is underestimating that, while you also get served a daily discount on the stock, you have a market opportunity made possible by a misunderstanding of Palantir. Consider taking it. If this explanation has been helpful in your understanding of PLTR, leave a like. Until next time.